Hi there. I'm a little bit excited, so I thought I'd quickly make this this video as an update. So I do apologise. I haven't had a shave, but I just wanted to show you how we're getting on with the binary bot and what the state of play is. So I'm going to share my screen. Appreciated that there's not many viewers on here. There's one at the moment, but I'm sure that people will start to find us in a minute. So if you are that one person watching, if you can share the link out on Facebook and let people know that I'm broadcasting live, because I want to show you a little update with the binary bot and how things have been panning out over the few days. And what we've been doing is the tweaks that we've been doing, and we're getting very close to releasing this bot. And as I said in the past, what we're going to do with this bot is we're going to first off release it to the founders and the leaders, and then we're going to be choosing people that are proactive and that are promoting their business, you know, that want to help themselves and promote the Zukul business so that we can get them a bot. We're also working on arbitrage. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we've got a fantastic bot I know is going to blow your socks off. But I want to come back to the binary bot, and I want to show you now how we're getting on. I think you're going to love what you're about to see, because I'm really excited. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to get the link here for this hangout, and I'm going to take that over to Facebook, and I'm just going to post that on Facebook to say that I'm live now. Let me just say this, live now. So feel free to share it. Bosh, there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, let me come back to the hangout. And let me share my screen. And what I'd like to do is hopefully you can see the screen. I don't know if I've got no way of checking. In actual fact, I could just run over to the Hangout quickly and make sure that you can see the screen. Hopefully, mute me. So let me know. I see you as Mike, as Graham in the house, Alan, Richard. So hopefully you can see my screen. So let me know you can see the screen, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll carry on with the update, because I'm quite excited and I thought I wanted to get this update out there. So let me know if you could just give me a comment. I know it's a bit behind, and also give us the thumbs up. I'm going to give it a thumbs up myself. Hi, hey Jeremy, can you see me? That's what I want to know. Can you see my screen? That's what I'm more interested in, to know if you can see my screen. So if you could let me know if you can see the screen. Yes, we see you. That's brilliant. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. So let me take you over to Zukul, okay? And I want to show you first off, these are my current bots. I want to show you the archive, and I want to get the calculator out, okay? Because some interesting things happened over the weekend. You see, these are all in minuses, okay? And we got 3 blues. But this particular, these 3 red ones at the top went into profit, and I mean big profit, but then lost, okay? But first off, let's get the calculator. So I'm going to come up to here and get the calculator. Applications, get the calculator, close that. So let's just add up the wins first, okay? So we got a 17.19, okay? We'll plus that. We got a 23.52, we'll plus that. And we got 195.30. Okay, so we got the 3 wins, comes to 236. Now let's take away the losses, okay? So now we're going to take minus, and I'm going to do the top one, is 9.73 equals. Then I'm going to do the next one, a minus, so a minus 20.30 equals. Then there's a minus 12.55 equals. Then there's a minus of 2.14 equals. And then we got a minus of so a minus 77.50. So we're still in profit of $113. Okay, profit of $113. Started on the 29th of August. So a couple of bots were running on then. So that's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and we're in the 3rd. So we're approaching into what, 4 days. And then what I want to do is take you over to my active bots, because what we had on over the weekend, I noticed that some of my bots got into profit and then it lost it. So we built in a new feature. So I want to take you over to the active bots. I'll get back the calculator. So there's my calculator. So if you can look here, these are all in profit now. And if you can see these 2, it says stopped. Okay, so I know for definite I've won 33.35, so I'm going to plus 33.35 plus this $8.39, so it's 8.39. Okay, equals, so that's 155 and $53 that I know I'm in profit because these two bots are stopped. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you why they stopped. Now, I said 4 days, so I'm going to divide that by 4 days. Divide that by 4 days. Okay, equal that, and then times that by 30. Times that by 30. Based on these figures, that's over $1,166 a month. Okay, and I believe that's very, very conservative figures. So what we've done, we've implemented a new tool. So I'll just get rid of this calculator. We've implemented a new tool. So if I come into the edit settings, you see this word, it says budget. That's going to change. That word's going to change to stop loss. So that should read stop loss and then target. So if I edit the settings on this one here, the 33.35, edit the settings, you can see I've given the bot a name, number 10. I've chosen the pair, and I've got the algorithm and the formula in place. But the important thing is where it says budget, that should say stop loss. We're going to change that. So I said that I don't want to lose no more than $7. Okay, so if the bot lost $7, it would stop anyway. But I also said that my first bet, I want it to be $10. That could be $1, could be anything that you want to set it at. But the important thing is I set a profit target. Obviously, you can't guarantee it's going to get to the profit target. But as you can see, I said, like, I want to get to a profit. If the bot gets to a profit of $33, then stop my bot. Don't lose my profit. I'll take that $33. Bosh, I'm happy. So as you can see, the bot got to 33.35 and it stopped. This bot here, if I edit the settings, I set a stop loss of $5. Okay. Of $20. I set a stop loss of 20. So I'm prepared to lose 20 in this particular strategy. My first bet, there's my formulas and my algorithm at the top there. Okay. I've said my bets are going to be $5 a piece. And I want to stop when the bot hits a profit of $8. So if I look at the bot, it stopped at 8.39. Okay, which is fantastic. So I definitely know these two bots here are in a profit. Now this one up here, see, it still says it's active. So let's have a look at the settings. This one says it's got the pair up the top there, the currency, it's got the algorithm, and it's got the formula. But I've set a budget of a stop loss. Okay, remember that word's going to change from budget to stop loss. I set a stop loss for $18. I don't want to lose any more than $18. I'm prepared to take that risk. My first bet is $1, and I've set my profit target for $10. So if I look here, it's in profit of 90 cents. So at the worst way, I know that if I look at today, if this one loses, it's going to lose maximum of $18. So if I was to take the 33, so 33.35 and plus the 8.39, okay, equals $41. Okay, so the most I know, that the least profit I can make today, I could say I'm prepared to lose the $18. So minus 18. Whatever way happens today, there's no way I can come out with less than $23.74. Imagine what you could do and how many bots you could set up here. You know, you could set up different bots. You could come over to here. You can run different formulas. If I put in here $5 and say that that's what I want to budget with, $5, which would be my stop loss, really. That's what this should be, maximum budget of $5, which is going to be my stop loss. I could set up this bot here and I could say, look, I could see this bot here. It's gone $1.18 it made in 1 day, another day it's saying it could have made $6 and it could have made $3. So I could set this up. I could play with these figures. Let me change this. Look, they're all gone in profit. It's so if I change this algorithm, maybe if I go to 50, let's see what happens. No, I don't want 50. Let's go to 70. No, don't want that. Drop down to 40. Don't want that because there's a minus. I want to keep all profits on the screen. Don't want that. Don't want that. So it looks like I'm going to do, it would be 10. Okay. So as you can see, it made $3, made $7 if, you know, it's just telling you what it would have made in the last 3 days, and $4. So I could quite easily select this bot, okay, and say to myself, well, I'll set the profit target of $3. I don't want to lose no more than what was the, let me just see what the thing was here. So it said here 1, 2, 4, so that would be 4, 7, $15 I would have to place as a loss to do one cycle, because it's, if it loses the first bet, it will place a bet of $2. If it loses the $4, the $2, it would place a bet of 4. So now it's lost the $3. If it lost that bet as well, that means it would have lost 7. If it lost that bet as well, that means it would have lost 15. So what I could do is say, I want to have a 15, but maybe do another $3 on top of that 18. So I'll select that. I'm going to change this to 18. Okay, 18. And I think I'm going to do, maybe I might start my first bet at 2. Okay. It says I can have a maximum bet of 125. Target profit of 3, so maybe I might set that to 4. Okay, and I'll call this bot 11. No, 12. I think we got, there you go, 12. And I'll start that bot. Okay, now if I come here now, I've got 2 active bots, so I can come in and edit these settings whenever I want. Okay, I can edit the settings whenever I want. The minute I click edit settings, it pauses the bot there and then, so I can edit the settings. Now I can watch and see if my bots are going to lose money. If they start to lose, then I could basically stop them, because I could come in and adjust these figures to say, oh, I don't want to lose anymore. I could adjust these figures in here by editing the settings. But if the bot started to make a profit, I could maybe adjust these settings to get a bit more profit out of it. But the thing is, I've got control over it. I'm helping the robot, and the robot's helping me. You know, this is not a robot that's going to do all the work for you. It's going to help you make a profit. And I will say, if I reckon there's loads of people on the planet that would be happy to make $23 a day from a binary bot, because most people lose their money. Okay, most people have a couple of wins and they lose. That's what 70, I think it's somewhere in the region of about 78% of the people that do binary option trading end up losing in general. Okay, they might have a few wins, but they lose. It's a bit like going to the horse races: few wins, lots of loses. Few wins, lots of loses. People do it for the entertainment type of purpose when they do the lottery, when they do horse racing. Yes, some people become experts at doing the horse racing and things like that, but still no guarantees. And it's the same with this. It's not going to guarantee you that you're going to get wins and wins. But when you can lock in this bit of profit, I think that's just mind-blowing. You can lock in a bit of profit and say, right, I'll set up another bot, see how that does. And I'm not going to eat away at all my profit. I'm going to, even if I lose on a couple of bots, I could have 20, 30 bots running. I could have as many bots as I want running, all with little bits of profit. Some I'll win on, some I'll lose on. That's the name of the game. But looking at what so far that's happened for me, look, since we've been on this call, this has even gone up to 185, because that was I forget what it was at the beginning. I think it was 90 cents. Okay, 90 cents. See, now this bot is stopped because it lost $18. Okay, but ain't that brilliant? It's just stopped. It says, well, I tried to make a what it did was it did a formula, did the 1, the 2, the 4, the 8, and it lost the $18. So the bot stopped. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to be able to say, well, I don't want to do that. So now what I could do with this bot that seems to be in a bit of profit, I know I've already lost $18 here. Okay, and I'm not going to lose any more. So what I want to do now is tweak this bot so it gets me a bit more in front. So look, I've got my first bet at $1. I could come in here and say, go on, I'll have a go. Go on, let me have a go. I'll pop it up to $2. Save that. Now see what happens to this bot to see whether it's going to start making me a profit. Okay, so I'm going to come back over to the Hangout. I'm going to stop sharing, just letting you know how we're getting on. We're going to keep tweaking and playing with this so that we can get it working for you guys before we release it. Okay, it's got to be as stable as possible. I want to get you into profit. That's the idea of it. And I tell you this, there's no other bot like this on the planet. Okay, it's not going to guarantee you money, but it's going to give you an edge. It's going to give you the edge that normal people won't have. That edge. Okay, so I'm going to end this Hangout. I just wanted to give you that little update. I think Darren's doing a hangout on Friday. My next hangout will be on Friday. Sorry, Darren's doing one on Wednesday. I'm going to do one on Friday. Darren may well join me on Friday, but I'll have some more information for you definitely by Friday. But if I get any little snippets like that I want to tell you about, I'll update you. You know, at any time when I feel excited to update you. Have a fantastic rest of the week, and I'll see you on Friday's hangout. Tutty bye.